What's going on, people? It's your man, Dri back in the studio. This next video, man, it's a fight that broke out in child support court. I don't know the backstory of this. It was sent to me. YouTube, this is just for educational purposes only. This is to let people know the dangers when it comes to kids and money and emotions and all of that stuff, man. I've been through that child support system. It is emotionally draining. It stirs up the anger in you because it's not fair. One person can quit their job and close all their bank accounts, and next thing you know, you paying a buku amount of money. I'm not saying child support is not warranted. Let me say that. For these guys out here not taking care of their kids, yes, child support is warranted. But you got a lot of guys out here like myself, like friends I knew, friends I know that took care of their kids way before the system, and they did extra and went above and beyond for their kids, and still in the system. That is unfair. That is unfair, especially when I see half head and chest hair and meat neck and all these boys just making babies is like a reproductive factory, and nothing is happening to them. It's almost like the good guys who want to do the right thing get punished in the system, where chest hair and speaker box, they just get away. You know what I mean? Scot-free. It reminds me of how people scam the system with the welfare and Section 8. We're gonna talk about that too, because I got a story where Section 8 is coming to an end. But with this child support thing, right? If somebody is paying 25, 30%, I don't know what the average person paying now. Like I say, I went through it. I ended up getting custody of my kids, so that we killed that. But a lot of guys are out here paying $3,000, $5,000. Does a kid really need that type of money a month? Let me just say that. Like I said, I don't know what happened here, but I'm finna play the video, and then we'll come back and I just give my experience, give my commentary, and we'll go from there.
Go ahead. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, it's... Whoa. He took the computer. Damn. Oh, my God.
YouTube, that was only for educational purposes, to let people know the emotions behind children and money in the court system. And it can get there, man. It can be a powder keg, bro. I remember one lawyer, man, just sitting in front of her, bro, just it gave me an uneasy feeling. She wanted to make me seem like a deadbeat when I was going above and beyond. Then I'm over here looking at this woman and knowing I'm a great father, and she didn't have to prove that I'm a great father, saying nothing in my defense. So that's why a lot of guys go on the defense, to go on the offense and be like, you know what? Just get my custody of my kids now. Because if you can't afford to take care of them, let's go to court. It's not like back in the 80s and the early 90s when the women just automatically get the kids. I know a lot of guys have their kids, raising their kids, you know what I mean? Full-time dads, doing whatever they got to do for their kids, sacrificing everything. Great men. So with that, man, I was just saying, like I said, don't know what happened here, but it probably came down to money. And if you paying, just say you're working in a warehouse, man, and you make about $50,000 a year. $50,000 is not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. That's about $900 and some change a week. You know what I mean? And then you got to take out I'm just saying 50,000. 52 would be $1,000 a week. So 50 is about 900 and some change. Then you talking about taxes. Then you talking about insurance and Social Security and FACA and all that stuff. You probably bring home about 7 or something. Just imagine you bring it home, you make about I'm just say $950. By the time they take all that stuff out, you got a good $680. Out of that $680, just say you pay $1,000 a month. That's a check and a half gone easily. How do I supposed to have a car? How do I supposed to have a place to live? How do I supposed to survive? And then if I go and get me a part-time job to try to supplement my income, you could take me back to court and get some of that. That's why I say the whole system is full of mess. You know what I mean? It's no winning. Whoever paying, because now a lot of women pay child support. Not just men anymore, it's a lot of women. So whoever paying child support. So I'm with scrapping the whole system, especially if you're a good person. If you're a good person, then you can prove that, hey, I've been sending these checks. I've been doing what I got to do. I pay insurance. I pay all that. Get rid of that mess. Now go out the half heads and chest heads and the Sheila Cook Lulus and all those people who ain't trying to do the right thing on the system. Those are the people you should truly be going after. But those are the people they're not going after because it costs too much resources. And they ain't gonna pay them anyway. They'll just go to jail. They'd rather go to jail than before they pay anything. You know what I mean? So with that said, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all on this one, but yeah, I'm mad about paying child support. I was mad too, because I know I was a good dad and I went above and beyond regardless. My kids always went on vacations after I'm paying major child support. So, but they got older and they saw everything they were saying was true. And a lot of kids could go through that once they get older, because you are influenced when you're young by one parent over the other. But as you get older, you start to see that that's not necessarily true. Now, whether you vent it or not, you have to be careful because you got some people out here crazy. You better not say too much. But whether you vent your frustration or not to one parent or the other, it depends on if you're tired or not. I tell every kid, if you're having problems with one parent over the other, tell the other parent. It ain't, because what get me when one parent, well, that's my business. I dictate everything go on over here. Yeah, but that's my child. And if anything harming my child, I'm in your business. Matter of fact, I am in your house at that point. We can go to court and get these people to go all through your house and go all through your business. So I tell any man or any woman, I'm just speaking in child support general. If you have a problem and you think some foul mess going on, or you want your kids to come live, go fight for your kids. Lawyer up, man. Lawyer up and go to war. That's how I'll tell you. Like Tupac said, get your money up before you go to war. So whatever happens, happens. Let's watch this video one more time, man, and then I'll close it out.
Go ahead. Oh, damn. Oh, whoa. He took the computer.